Curriculum magazine spoke to IDP Education's country director for India, Piyush Kumar, on post COVID outlook on international education and also what advice he has for students preparing to study abroad. Let's listen what he has to say.
See, as far as international education is concerned, our survey very clearly indicates that a huge majority, almost like more than 90% of students, want to attend physical classes. Because study abroad is not only about studying a subject, it's also about gaining that holistic experience by staying in a different country, by adapting to the culture of the different country, having that experience of making friends from different nationalities. So these are some very, very important factors which students want to have, right? So online education is not going to do anything to them. Yeah. Online education is sitting in your room in India and attending online classes. It doesn't give you that exposure which in-person classroom study in a foreign country would give. So I don't see too much of a future as far as online international education is concerned.
Right.
I would say, the fear of COVID is no longer as high as it used to be. After vaccines have come, etc. and all, even all the countries are very, very welcoming. They have opened their borders for international students. And we have very clearly seen this trend that, almost all the students who want to study abroad will to those countries and attend in-person classes. So this year has been, we'll see that would be perhaps the record year in terms of the highest number of students going out of India to study in world-class universities abroad.
Now, I think you are aware about this CUET, the new common entrance test for central universities, and yeah. It's being said that it may be extended to every university. So this hits our school education. The board exams are not so important now. So yeah. Will it affect this study abroad?
Yes, it will impact, because currently, typically if you have to study abroad, you do not need to sit for an entrance test, right? It's your board exam results coupled with some other things, like they obviously a lot of institutions want you to write an essay or want you to write a statement of purpose, but they do not ask you to sit for any entrance exam. Mm-hmm. Your board exam results are very important. So all such students who have done well in the board exam, they would definitely, want to use those marks and get admission to, world-class institutions. And, why would you want to separately prepare once more for one more entrance exam when your board exams can get you admitted to maybe universities which are higher ranked than what the central universities are? Those marks and get admission to, world-class institutions. And, why would you want to separately prepare once more for one more entrance exam when your board exams can get you admitted to maybe universities which are higher ranked than what the central universities are?
So you mean to say whosoever is going to prepare for studying abroad needs to concentrate on his or her studies in school and get good?
Absolutely, because that is very, very important. Your board marks, class 12 marks, and your graduation marks are very, very important.
And what else? You said something else is also needed. So can you just advise the young, students who are still in class 10, 11, what should they do more apart from the good marks?
Apart from the marks, they need to focus more on developing a holistic personality. For example, a lot of foreign institutions also want to see how good you are in extracurricular activities. They also want to see how clear is your thought process. Why do you want to come and study in their institution? So they ask you to write maybe a couple of essays or a statement of purpose, which tells them why do you want as a student to come and study in their education institution. They want to only look at serious students who are really serious about coming and studying in their institution. So they do these essays and a statement of purposes, which are, typically 200, 300 word kind of essays. Mm-hmm. They use that to also kind of evaluate which students are more sincere or, more genuine and who really want to come and study in the institution. So these things also, apart from you're looking at your marks and extracurricular activities, etc. as I said.
So, so in terms of demand, say the countries with which you are dealing, so what are some of the popular streams?
See, in India, 3/4 of the students go to STEM related fields. STEM is basically science, technology, engineering, and maths.
Yeah.
So 3/4 of all Indian students prefer to study either science, technology, engineering, maths. Okay, it's only the remaining 25% which either go to humanities or some other field like management, this, that, and all. So for Indians, engineering and science subjects are very, very popular.
Right.
But recently we have seen that some new programs around health management, physiotherapy, some programs related to data science and cyber security, etc. and all are also becoming quite popular.
Advice to the students who are preparing. So some major, if you recommendations you like to give them.
See, I would say that for any student who wishes to go abroad, this is perhaps the best possible period, next few years.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say this is because perhaps for the first time, all the major destination countries are welcoming international students with open arms.
Mm-hmm.
They are giving a lot of flexibility and benefits to these students, including relaxation in post-study work visa, etc. and all. So it has never ever happened that big countries like the US or the UK or Canada or Australia, everyone simultaneously is offering really good benefits to international students and trying to woo the international students to come and study in their country. So I would say this is the best possible time. They should make use of it.
I would like to know the price, the range you are charging for your services from students. And second, what are the future plans, immediate or say long term?
So the first question is that we do not charge anything from our students.
Okay.
For US, we only charge a very nominal registration fee. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we do not charge anything at all.
So anybody can walk in and get consultation?
Absolutely. As we have recently, expanded to a lot of tier 2 and tier 3 institutions.
Mm-hmm.
So our goal is always to, serve our students to the best of our abilities. And because now we are present in more than 60 cities across the length and breadth of the country, our focus remains that we need to serve our customers to the best of our abilities. We have a passion that we need to help our students go to the best possible institution. That is the only focus which we have. We think that in India we have a very large number of students who want to study abroad, and a very significant portion of them come to IDP for guidance, and we want to be able to provide them the best possible guidance so that these children can go and attain the best possible education. That's the only plan or strategy we have.
Okay, that's well said. Thank you so much. So